Today, we're going to be covering Farlight crystals. It's going to help us a ton when we're, dealing with mobs. You got to deal with mobs in order to be able to get better weapons because that's where the mines are. And that's where most of the iron is, copper, cobalt, pretty much everything you need to be able to get better tools and such. So Farlight crystals are going to be key. So we're going to be going through showing you all the different locations for these Farlight crystals. There's been a couple other videos already on this. So thankfully, I'm not really going to be like sharing any secrets. I made sure I gave everyone plenty of time to do videos on the Farlight crystals. So I'm going to do mine. So let's get into it. Before I begin, though, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. All right. So I've already gotten one Farlight crystal. And in order to be able to see how many you've gotten, you can go to stats here. And there's a couple of entries here. We're going to fix this. You can see it says Farlight crystals found 1. There's another entry right here. We're going to, remove that. So don't worry. It's a little confusing. I know someone typoed something. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Someone typoed. So we're going to go into the hub. Now there are 24 of these. There's 8 in each zone. So I'm going to show you all the different locations right now. All right. So the first one we're going to show you, it's going to be over here to the right. So there's a couple over here. So if you kind of look at the entrance, just come down here, drop down. And it's over here, dude. Yeah, it's right there. And there's a little note there. I'm not going to show you the lore, but for each of these, you get 1 HP. So you can see I just went up from 87 to 88. I've already collected 2 of them. So as a result of collecting 2 of them, of course, I'm 88 instead of 86. The next one is going to be this way. So just do your dash, Q to dash, go this way, go over here. And there's one down here. So you can just kind of just drop down. Best way to get back up. Huge tip, by the way, just reset. You thought I was going to show you something special, didn't you? Next one is going to be in Mula's zone, right over here, behind the crates. Boom. We got our extra HP, so we're at, 90 HP. And the reason why these are so important is obviously you need HP and to be able to handle mobs and stuff and not like keep getting killed over and over. Next one's going to be near the mines here. You can see it's right there. Just do a little dash over. I kind of flubbed that one, but just jump up here, do a dash, and just drop down. And the next one is going to be up here. So let's go over here and we need to get up on top. The best way to get on top is going to be over this way. Probably shouldn't be showing you this, but I'm going to show you anyway. So let's go over here and I'm just kind of going to go around. Just come up here to the top. Just hop over. And there's one right here. Booyah. And there's another one over here. Pretty close by. Right there. And that should be, let's see, how many do we have? That should be like 6. Yeah, so we found 6 so far inside this area. The next 2 are going to be inside. I'm not going to show you how to get inside. You're going to have to figure that out yourself. But there are a couple inside of the castle. All right, so one of them is going to be behind the throne here. Again, I'm not going to show you how to get in here. You're going to have to figure that out yourself. The next one is inside this jail cell. Yeah, it's not exactly easy to get into. You kind of have to have a really tiny avatar to be able to get into it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you the tiny avatar version. Next week, when we make it easier, you can get it then. For now, you're just going to have to go through a little bit of pain, okay? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of pain. All right, so we're going to sneak through here. There we go. And we got the Farlight crystal. Pretty much just make a really tiny avatar. A lot of people are using the Jerry, bundle. But it's just dash through it. Not too bad. A little easier to get in it than out of it. That's for sure. But just wait until next week. We fixed it. So it's going to be a lot easier. It's pretty much open. All right. So the next area is going to be in the forest. Let me show you all the different forest locations. And then we're going to go over to the mines. All right. So for the first one, we're going to go over to the left here. Just head this way. And there is one right here. Kind of a pain to get into. Might take you a couple attempts. Maybe your first attempt? I don't know. I should have dashed into it. Come on, we got this. 20th time's a charm. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Boom. First Farlight crystal. So we're up to 96 HP. Next one's going to be obvious in this waterfall. Go in there. Grab that one. And then there's a bunch back here. So behind the mountain here where the cherry trees are, we got to go over here. And there's like 3 of them back here. So just hop down. And there's one right here. This one's a little easier to get. All right, next one you could see right here just by moving your camera out right there. So let's just hop down. There we go. Next one's a bit of a pain to get. It's not too bad. It's just you kind of have to time it. But you can see it's right there, just off the cliff. So just kind of just drop down into it. There we go. And the next are going to be inside Dark Hollow. So Dark Hollow area is over here with the Dark Hollow wood. So it looks kind of like a gray blue wood or gray purple. I don't know. Easiest way to get up here is going to be over trees. So just kind of dash on top of a tree like that. If you can get on a tall enough tree, you can start climbing it like this. And there's one right across from here. So you can kind of just traverse on top of this. Don't fall. There we go. And then another one is hidden inside of one of these. I don't remember which one it is. It's one of these. I think it's on this corner. Right here. Yeah. And then finally, the next one's going to be in Dark Hollow, which I'm not going to show you how to get into, but it's not that hard. Of course, you could just go from the top. I just showed you how to get on top, so you could just drop down. But the next one is right up here. And that's all of them in the forest. We're up to 16 technically, and then there's one I already got inside the mine. So let's go over to the mines. And you can see my HP is already 103. This is going to make it so much better for when you're like handling flamelets. So the first one's going to be over here inside the first zone. Just drop down here. You'll see if you look at the ladder, it's right here. Boom. Next one's in the gizmo area. So if you're looking at the void of death, it's right up here. So just hop up in the corner. There we go. Now we need to go over to the rattles area. This is the one I already got. I'll just show you where it's at, though. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Pretty much, dude, what? Gizmo, get out of here. So it's pretty much right here. So just drop down. Next one's going to be under here, under the stairs. Let me kill this guy real quick before he kills me. Yeah, help me. Get him. All right, so it's pretty much in here. So under the stairs, inside the muncher room, right there. And I just died. But under the stairs, you got it. Now we're up to 106 HP. So we're getting up there. Next one, you can skip this room, but you need to go over here. This is going to be a little harder because flamelets want to kill you. First one's going to be over here inside the fire. So you have to go in the lava for this one. And it's over here in this corner. There we go. So it's to the right under the bridge area. They're going to kill me. They're chasing me. Dude. It's so brutal in here. The next one is under here. So we can actually go and get it. It's over here. Go in there. And then drop down. All right, now we need to get over there safely somehow. So let's do that. We can land like right here. We might be okay. And then I gotta break this quick. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. All right, final one is kind of glitched right now. But you kind of have to come up here. And it's in this corner. We're fixing it, but it's kind of like... Yeah, it's like right here. So you'll have to just glitch into that corner for now. But we're going to fix this. So next week, you're going to see it's going to be floating right here. So if you've been struggling, it's right there. The other one, like I said, is kind of hidden behind, you know, flamelets. Unfortunately, dude, it's funny. They've got a good strat right here. They're like training these guys, these flamelets, using another account. Ow. That kind of hurt. Dude, it's so funny. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this helped. Also, don't forget to bring food with you because if you don't, you're going to be regretting it like I do because you're going to be dying and you could be healing yourself. So that's a huge tip. But we have 110 HP now. And in order to be able to get more HP, obviously we need to level up. The other tip I've got for combat, by the way, is if you have a friend, have them train the mobs so that they don't target you. We might fix this a little bit later so that they can target you or change targets. But you can see this flamelet right here. It's obviously not attacking me right now because it's trying to target someone else. It's trying to chase someone else that's under this guy right here. So it's trying to chase him. If I keep hitting it, obviously it's not going to attack me because it's trying to target someone else. So huge tip. It's kind of, you know, kind of OP right now. Killing stuff that's targeting someone else is the way to go. You're pretty much invincible at that point. You're not going to take any damage from the mob. But beyond that, yeah, Farlight crystals, dude. We're going to obviously add more of them. I won't always be showing you the different locations. The only reason why I'm doing a video on this one is because a lot of people already did that. And so, you know, no harm in showing you the secrets out.